Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. Oh, he's going to take a chance. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Arkansas will have some work to do after that short return. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Payne. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Going to the ground is what the Razorbacks love to do to move those chains with guys like Peyton Hillis and Darren McFadden.
Yeah, and you think of just Felix Jones along with the same era, just guys that toted the rock with some physicality, just tough guys that make you bring your lunch. When you want to come tackle them, you better bring it.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Off play action. Gets it out fast. Running through contact. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, big C's.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Looking deep. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
A first down for the offense. Quick handoff. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
They'll try to run for it. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And it's loose. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up. just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Yeah. I'll put some on there.
Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong. And I say,
Gotta clean it and do it again. Gotta clean it and do it again, please.
They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
Go.
They needed less than a yard, really too far to kick a field goal, a little too close to punt. Really not much of a decision.
And I really don't care where you're at on the field. 4th and inches, I like me to get inches, and I'm going for it, especially when you're inside of the field where you're long field goal or maybe just punting the ball. Nah, go for it.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break at some point in this game. He's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy...
Yeah, here's what they have.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah, you got it.
Hold on.
You got it. Go ahead. Lay down right there.
Just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. On the option. Quick toss. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
And that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing ball, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down.
What are we going for? Yeah.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, yeah, I should have just threw it. I know.
Rising up and stopping him short.
Come on, O-line, you gotta hold your block.
Send that offense back onto the field.
Or, come on, you gotta throw the ball. Okay.
Looking for space. It's Payne.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking for the end zone on 2nd and goal. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Good
That was a
shit.
nice 2nd down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical?
No!
Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the
Good
score.
stand
It's
defense.
3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the
Good
run
stand.
from inside his own 5.
Oh, shit.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in
You
their
got
lanes,
no
and they'll
juju.
stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Got him downfield. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Gonna take a shot at this DB.
You underthrow it.
They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing
Come on.
one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, and everybody else is manning
You
up.
got.
Nice
How the
job
fuck are
running
you
with this
way
guy,
fuck over
seeing
there?
the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. His proficiency in the passing game can take you back to yesteryear. One of the great quarterbacks in Arkansas history, Joe Ferguson.
Yeah, just slinging the pill, just being able to
Oh, he
provide
had
balance,
that.
being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down
On
from the
screen,
43.
fellas.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the returner will be dragged down. Kentucky has it back back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive in this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth quarter game.
Goes to the option. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And the Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take
how about you hurry up and get over there and get to the block?
So that's a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodriguez. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Bro, stop it. Stop it.
How about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Stop
Finally,
it.
this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is
Good,
made.
Ali. So you've been doing some squats.
I'm sorry. Because that's one way to get your attention. Welcome to our season. You gotta see them. I want to take a moment to.
Okay.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Give to the running back. And the Wildcats get enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's back to throw on 2nd down.
Yeah,
And
damn
the
it.
defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, it didn't take
Oh, yeah, I got a
long
block.
to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing
Holy
down the routes
crap.
to the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Oh,
Takes a hit as he
with the
fired.
foolery.
That pass is well off He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
So no more power.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Our first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
And the Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. Returner will field it and try to get some field position.
No.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Oh no, that would have been nice.
He sends the offense back out onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think
851. It'd be nice for you to hit him instead of running back.
Having a nasty attitude, running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle, as opposed to linebackers and big defensive players. You get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover, and they'll come up and make tackles.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Makes the grab. It's Harris. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Get it out on the screen. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
Coming after it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Kentucky right back to the line. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He wants to throw here on second down. Steps away to find some room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure, and he knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed.
Come on, 57. No big ass with that soft ass block.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal.
Identify your man and pick him up.
Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Kentucky. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can pounce every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. You think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy
gets away from one. He's got space. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Arkansas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this up.
And it's slipped out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down. This defense gets the ball back.
Oh, the booth ain't gonna review it. I'm about to review it.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right.
Hey, Moncrief might be about to take your place home. You don't come in the game like that.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a first down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense able to corral him out of bounds and stop him at the 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole you're going to do. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting in his block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it to the house. Wildcats.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Michigan State looks like 5 miles of bad road today. Offensively, the wheels have come off. Defensively, one pothole after another. They're trailing by 18 to Penn State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Throws to the tight end. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Jackson gonna throw it. Escapes the sack. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's close to the first down.
Come on,
They're going to mark
fellas.
him just a little short.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long. They're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. This should be the last play of the quarter.
We're gonna fuck this pass up so bad.
Looking to go up top on first down. He's going to run it.
Oh,
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
no.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Running back searching for a hole. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Knew he was gonna fuck it.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He'll pull it on the read. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, after the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays, he decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
Finally run out of bounds, but he has the this offense rolling with a first down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On third down, he drops to throw. They're setting up the screen.
Well, on third down, they go to the running back screen. They're able to get a couple of yards, but not enough for the first. What do they do?
Kentucky will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'll lob to lock them up close to their goal line. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense gets to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a win.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Solid pickup for 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line getting set on 2nd down. Jackson will throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Oh, bullshit.
25, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field. That's going to really give a jolt to his offense.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And the Razorbacks are on the move. The give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air.
You better make that.
Away. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Come on.
And he slides to avoid the hit.
Come on.
Man, these are killers, right?
And then I just happened to end up at chasing the wrong angle coming down. Come on, fella.
Around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
To the air on 1st down.
Give me that.
The receiver was doubled, and they
Give me that.
And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up.
They try to mess me up, and it benefited them.
He's a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20.
You like to run between the tackles, we do too.
The Wildcats pick up the first down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on.
How about you get your tackles ready? And we gonna get out.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. 1st and 10 from their own 17. The give to the lone running back.
Oh, come on, 72. Was you the one that was tired, yeah?
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Open space at the 25. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
They'll try the run. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back goes in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Come on!
Incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Oh, shit. Bullshit.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Let's go.
Tight end. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Defense
that was bullshit.
Quickly trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The run from the shotgun. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Quarterback will audible. trying to get the corner.
Bruh, get out the way.
Solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.